Welcome to One True Champion. Kristen, Keith, and Wendell Barnhouse here to run through what's happening in the Big 12. Starting with the easy pick for Big 12 Player of the Week, Samaje Perine. The freshman running back broke the NCAA FBS single-game rushing record with 427 yards and 5 touchdowns in Oklahoma's 44-7 win over Kansas.
Well, Kristen, it was one of those examples of you never know what you're going to see at a game. Now, this game was delayed 90 minutes by weather and played in a heavy rainstorm, and it was far from a packed house in Norman, but those who were there witnessed history. Now, you think of all the great running backs in OU history, and Perine had a game better than any of them. He gained 200 yards rushing in each half, and his 5 touchdown runs totaled 209 yards. That's an average of nearly 42 per carry.
Hashtag sorry Melvin Gordon. Here's a look at the football results from the Big 12 over the weekend. Kansas State escaped Morgantown by 6 points, while Baylor racked up 49 on Oklahoma State. The three-way tie for the Big 12 title remains between Kansas State, TCU, and Baylor.
And we're going to find out a lot of answers to a lot of questions between now and December 6th, the final day of the regular season. TCU is going to play on Thanksgiving for just the second time in nearly a century when it visits Austin to take on Texas. Now, I think the Longhorns are going to be hyped to post a signature win and try to pull the upset. And Saturday at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Baylor faces Texas Tech. The Bears will be trying to score points on the scoreboard and style points with the College Football Playoff Committee.
Only 2 more weeks left of the regular season in football, but another sport is just getting started, and that's basketball. West Virginia pulled a huge win over defending national champ Connecticut to take home the Puerto Rico Tip-Off Tournament trophy.
Yeah, the Mountaineers got a trip to Puerto Rico, and they also came home with the trophy. And through Monday night, the Big 12 is 34-4, and it's the only conference where no team has more than 1 loss. Now, the conference has 5 teams in this week's coaches poll, with West Virginia breaking through thanks to that upset victory over number 17 Connecticut. Now, from Monday through Sunday, the Big 12 is going to have 27 games, so eat a lot of turkey, watch a lot of basketball.
Also over the weekend, soccer and cross country wrapped up their seasons. The 2 final Big 12 soccer teams were knocked out of the NCAA tournament, while 3 cross country teams placed in the top 10 at the NCAA championship.
Yeah, in the women's soccer championship, Texas Tech reached the Sweet 16 for the first time in school history, but then lost at Florida. The Red Raiders in that match rallied from a 2-0 deficit before losing 3-2 on a goal with less than 10 minutes to play. Texas had a 1-0 lead in its second-round match, but lost to Notre Dame 2-1. And in cross country, Iowa State finished second, and West Virginia was 9th in the NCAA Women's Championship. It was the highest finish ever for the Cyclones, while the Mountaineers have had 5 top 10 finishes since 2007. And on the men's side, Oklahoma State finished 9th.
All right, that's a wrap for One True Champion. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. For Wendell Barnhouse and Kristen Keith, we'll see you next week.